Welcome to the Lightning Rod channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Facebook's flagship metaverse platform Horizon Worlds is in crisis as users leave the new metaverse in droves. Horizon's operators are scrambling to keep users engaged, but they may be too late at that. If Horizon is to survive, it must find a way to offer users a high-quality and engaging experience. Today, we'll be going over how Meta is struggling to keep people using its $15 billion Horizon Worlds platform. You've definitely heard about Horizon Worlds if you own Quest 2 or are interested in virtual reality. Meta is putting a lot of effort into promoting its own app. The amount of work and effort Meta is putting into Horizon Worlds is obvious, but what exactly is it? If you don't know what Horizon Worlds is, then let me give you a brief rundown. What is Horizon Worlds? Meta calls Horizon Worlds a VR social experience, which is an idea that's already recognizable to anyone who's played games like Second Life or Roblox. To put it simply, it's a great way to network with other gamers or simply hang out with your buddies. There's also a variety of unique events that take place in Horizon Worlds. Most recently, Post Malone staged a concert there, and Jordan Peele's sci-fi horror flick Nope had a tie-in experience there as well. There's also huge attention on player creation. Horizon Worlds is an app in which everything is constructed within the app itself. Some content creators may even be able to earn money from their creations. The goal of Horizon Worlds is to help Meta prepare for the launch of the Metaverse, which is the company's core product. There's a lot of hands-on work involved in making the worlds you explore within the app. Cubes representing coding blocks may be selected from a library and dropping into a 3D scene. The process of creating props is quite similar, as it involves the grouping and manipulation of individual forms. Is the metaverse dead in the water? Since Mark Zuckerberg renamed Facebook Meta Platforms about a year ago, much time has passed. It will take years, according to Meta's leader. According to estimates, by 2030, the value of the metaverse might reach over $5 trillion. It would appear that the metaverse fails to excite people in any way, despite the considerable amount of publicity it's received from companies as well as influencers. According to a recent survey, the online community has a hard time keeping users after just 1 month of using the site. People don't appear to care about virtual worlds right now, and antics like Meta and Zuckerberg probably aren't even helping. Even while this is most likely not the end of this platform, it doesn't look good for Mark Zuckerberg and the corporation that he works for. The multi-billion-dollar Metaverse project started by Facebook after it was acquired by Meta has a major problem with user retention. The Wall Street Journal has received internal Meta docs revealing that most users of Horizon Worlds stopped coming back to the company's main Metaverse location after only 1 month of use. According to those files, Facebook planned to have 500,000 monthly active users in the Metaverse by the end of this year. However, it appears that this objective was rather overly optimistic, since the firm has lately revised its target number of active users to be no more than 280,000. There are still almost 2 months remaining in the year, but the WSJ notes that the active number of Horizon World users hasn't yet reached 200,000. One highly negative paper apparently stated, "An empty world is a sad world," referring to the platform's inability to direct users to locations where they could actually, find other digital beings to engage with. Unfortunately, Horizon doesn't have enough stickiness. Horizon Worlds is a virtual reality playground that requires users to socialize with both friends and strangers while wearing a computer strapped to their faces. This is in contrast to existing social networks, which rely on the dopamine rush generated by likes, comments, and algorithmic suggestions. The issue is that very few individuals remain. According to the WSJ, most individuals stopped using Horizon after the first month, and just 9% of the user-created worlds have more than 50 visitors at any given time. An internal report on Horizon's declining population stated that more than half of all Quest headsets sold go unused after the first 6 months. Even the team members who are creating the platform have little interest in actually utilizing it. Earlier this month, The Verge reported that Vishal Shah, vice president of Metaverse, had placed the platform under a quality lockdown in order to fix issues and enhance the user experience, putting the development of new features on hold. In the company memo, Shah encouraged a greater number of employees to utilize Horizon so that they might contribute to its improvement. The simple truth is, if we don't love it, how can we expect our users to love it? Everyone in this organization should make their own mission to fall in love with Horizon Worlds. You don't do that without using it. Shaw added in a second memo, "We're working on a product that hasn't found product market fit. If you're on Horizon, I need you to fully embrace ambiguity and change." The metaverse fails to gain widespread popularity. WSJ reported that Meta's Horizon Worlds internal docs reveal metaverse users leaving after 1 month. To test out Horizon Worlds via Quest 2, users must pay over $400 to access a barren world. There have been tales of various glitches and women experiencing digital sexual harassment as if being lifeless wasn't horrible enough. Evidently, Meta is in deep water and has to take immediate action to rectify the situation. Users and investors alike appear to be frustrated by the platform's current status in light of the numerous false promises that were made to them. It seems that not even Meta staff are enjoying themselves. Employees at Meta are just as unhappy with the present status of the metaverse as everyone else is. It's obvious that everyone working on this has a lot of frustrations and that fixing problems will be expensive and time-consuming. According to a leaked document by Dario Obasanjo, Principal Product Manager for Horizon and the Metaverse platform, currently it's unclear where the Metaverse fits in the investment framework. We're overdue for a reassessment of how we invest and allocate resources. Clearly, maintaining user engagement is difficult. These high attrition rates are an indication that the platform is failing to provide its users with sufficient value in exchange for their time and effort. This is bad news for Zuckerberg since it will take time for Meta to deliver on its many promises at its recent conference. Over $10 billion have been spent on Zuckerberg's metaverse, and that number is expected to rise in the coming years. But how long can Meta survive if it doesn't get the upgrades its users obviously need to keep interested?